Marking a significant escalation in efforts to end the Ukraine war, the United Arab Emirates will host the first ever trilateral talks between Ukrainian, Russian, and U.S. negotiators. Now, Witkoff and the U.S. team will arrive in Abu Dhabi today. Kremlin, too, has confirmed the participation of Russian negotiators in the two-day trilateral talks. The high-stakes meeting comes just today after Ukrainian President Zelensky met U.S. President Donald Trump in Davos. At the same time, U.S. Special Envoy Steve Witkoff and Trump's son-in-law Jared Kushner were in Moscow. The duo held discussions with Russian President Vladimir Putin to end the war in Ukraine. Later, Kremlin foreign policy aide Yuri Ushakov described the discussion as useful, but said that a long-term settlement cannot be achieved without resolving the territorial issue. In Davos, Zelensky met Trump on the sidelines of the World Economic Forum. Now, speaking to journalists, Zelensky said that Trump's ability to have dialogue with Russian President Putin means he can bring about an end to the war in Ukraine.
To stop this war. And that's why I think President Trump he really can, because he has dialogue with Putin. Not everybody has dialogue, just even dialogue. He has dialogue with Putin on the same levels.
According to the Ukrainian president, the two leaders agreed on what post-war U.S. security guarantees for Ukraine would look like. While Zelensky did not share the specific details, he said the deal was done and ready to be signed by the leaders. But Zelensky also underlined that issue of territory remained unresolved.
We speak about one issue, which is the most difficult, which has been not solved, and I think that trilateral meetings maybe will show each other variants. It's all about the eastern part of our country. It's all about the land. This is the issue which has been not solved yet.
Zelensky also slammed his European allies for inaction. He opened a speech at the World Economic Forum with a reference to the American film Groundhog Day, saying Europe and the wider world were trapped in a cycle of repeating the same debates while threats continue to evolve.
Everyone remembers the great American film Groundhog Day with Bill Murray and Andy McDowell. Yes, but no one would want to live like that, repeating the same thing for weeks, months, and of course for years. And yet, that's exactly how we live now. And it's our life. And every forum like this one proves it.
The issue of territory, most notably the Donbas region in eastern Ukraine, continues to be the elephant in the room. But will the trilateral in Abu Dhabi pave the way for a breakthrough, or will both sides be back to square one? Well, the next 48 hours or so could be crucial in deciding the fate of the war in Ukraine.